Again, that's live on Facebook, right? So I could go.
Okay. This weekend I learned that drinking is not a part-time sport.
What do you mean?
Like you can't just
Drink a little?
no, it ain't that. You can't like feel as though you could sit on the sidelines of drinking and then get up and play with the professionals. You know what I mean? Because this weekend I embarrassed myself, but not too much. I was kind of happy. Is a good thing to embarrass yourself about. I was drunk for the first time in a long time.
Where you was?
I was at a family function,
Oh, good.
but I wasn't drunk. I was. I could feel
You're
myself.
tipsy.
Yeah, but you know what got me like that? It was I had 3 Bud Lights.
I wouldn't even shout because if I drink quarter a glass of Bailey's, I gone.
You serious?
Yes.
Well, that's Bailey's. That's a hard one though.
Noise is loud, but yes. Swear I started. Star 106 hits pleasant to Monday. Good afternoon to each and all. It is time to free your mind on a Monday, all brought to you courtesy of KFC. I want to say thank you to Guinness Smooth, Pinder Tile, Muffler World, Discount Distributors, and Produce Express. Juicing for Life, Bargain Wholesalers got us. Lactogen 3 distributed by Light Points Trading. And of course, the Galley at Sunrise, aka Sunrise Cafe number 2. All right, located in the Epic Battery Plaza. All right, I'm going to tell you more about them. I want to say shouts out to my Star family who joined me for breakfast on Saturday. Of course, they serve breakfast from 7 a.m. until 3 p.m. on Saturdays and Sundays. So you could get your breakfast on all day. And of course, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. All the favorites. Ooh, Lord Jesus. Man, the stew fish and the Johnny cake. Well, I had some homemade bread that was just, indescribably good. It's very reminiscent of your Grammy bread in this time. Boy, I tell you, listen to me. Menu off the wire. Don't take my word for it. Go try it yourself. All right. 341-4302 is indeed the number to call. I want to say good afternoon to all of those persons that joined me on Saturday. I also want to say good afternoon to all y'all joining me today. Yes, indeed. Star 106 on the FM dial. I want to say thank you, of course, to all of those that are tuned in via channel 976 on cable. And let me see, Natural Empress and Star 106 on Facebook. And then, of course, the Natural Empress on Instagram. Yeah, just like that. All right. So with that said, I want to say good afternoon to DJ Beats.
Hello, good afternoon, Bahamas. Good afternoon,
Are you
Empress.
saying good afternoon and I turn you on? Yeah. Okay. There
Oh,
you go.
no. Good afternoon, Bahamas. Good afternoon, Empress. How
That
y'all
didn't
doing?
even sound right, but I'm glad it flew over. But yeah.
Okay, yeah. How y'all doing?
All is well?
I'm good.
Well,
I'm
shouts
good.
out to you. Listen, didn't we have a fantastic time on Saturday?
Man, listen, there was laughs. There was
Plenty laughs.
plenty laughs. It wasn't no crying. I will you cry. Sometimes you laugh so hard you cry.
Yeah.
We had professional dancers out there.
Sure.
We had
We had DJs.
guest DJs.
We had guest DJs.
We had guest DJs. We had what else? We had all sorts of characters.
Comedians.
Comedians.
Yeah.
Oh,
Including King Cloud.
We had comedians out there. We had
of course, the chef.
Socialites. Yes, we had a chef out there.
Right.
I like I told you.
Oh, we had the ice cream car.
We had the ice cream car.
Not to be mixed up with the ice cream truck.
You can't get that nowhere else.
No, only yeah.
If y'all don't know what we're talking about, that was the grand opening of Floss, what I call the Bahamian Ross. It was a clothing drive that happened. It was put on by Chef Joel Johnson in the
Baintown area.
Baintown area.
Bain and
And
Grass.
listen, it was really well. The food was gone. It must be
In
10 minutes. 10
zero
minutes?
0 seconds flat. Yeah. But guess
Wow.
what? You know what I want to say as we big up Chef Joel on that?
Mhm.
He did not serve the people of Bain and Grantstown the regular. When I say the regular, you expect,
No.
let me tell you what
I
you
thought I was
expect.
on
You
lattice.
expect barbecue chicken, peas and rice, macaroni. This brethren decides to cook a gourmet um, baked chicken with a vegetable like
That's what that was. I thought that was stuffed chicken. I was like,
or
honestly,
stuff, yeah.
how the
You know, we
food
gotta
would look
call
and
him.
smell. I was expecting for him to open up one of them chafing dish and see some cracked lobster tail.
That's
To
how
tell
it
you the
smelled,
truth.
right?
That's how it smelled.
Then the rice was like a veggie rice, and
Mhm.
then you know, nothing reminiscent of your regular what you call it now, iceberg lettuce. This brethren had the spring mix. I see PJ right here to attest to what it is that Joel did on Saturday with this. Did you notice when a lot of people looked at the salad, it was like, oh, okay. I know when last I seen this, or if I have ever seen this.
When they thought it was just gonna be, just regular
Iceberg,
iceberg. It was romaine.
romaine with the arugula and the
yes, Might as well put
the
some
spring mix
spinach.
and the
Yes,
spinach
some
leaves
spinach leaves in the mix of that.
and some
The chicken
chard and
yeah, mhm.
all of
Chicken
those.
smelled really good. The vegetable,
The rice, it
fried
was
rice was
mhm.
really good.
Fish.
And he had fish too.
Mine didn't taste any of it, but they all smelled so good.
It looked good.
But like I said, I could appreciate the fact that he didn't decide to just give them no slam bam. It's free, so take it food.
Real.
If you know what I mean, right?
Real.
Naja?
Yes.
It was well prepared and definitely well planned out as to what he was going to do for those people. And I was just so happy that we got a chance to be a part of it. You see, we starring on the other people in paper, but that's how we do it.
Okay.
Right? You cannot deny greatness. How about that?
Boom.
Right, PJ?
Take that.
Oh,
Because
all the other people paper.
when I woke up to your message, I say, I said, why Empress sent me the same picture again? But then when I really woke up to look at it, I said, I said, okay, hi. my mommy texted me today. She said, you starring in the paper. I said, hi, you know me. I'll be open for autographs later.
Yeah, not today. We rest from doing autographs.
Yes.
And if your eyes really, really good, let me show you a little
The
secret.
photo bomb in the back.
Good in the middle of the picture, close to the back, you can see like my forehead.
I see a little bean.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
see the
you
little
know
bean
it.
in the back.
Hey,
Yeah.
wrong paper.
Right. Oh, yeah,
Ooh,
sorry.
man, hold
Wrong
on.
one. That is. Sorry, the other paper.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's so good, but it was good, and I want to just plant this little seed real quick. Get ready for part 2 of that, bigger and better for back to school time. I'm going to partner with Chef Joel, Chef Jay, along with I'm reaching out to Corporate Bahamas.
Okay.
So if you're
Okay.
listening, we want to do a big bashment for back to school in the inner cities. All right, so stay tuned for that.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So, guys, I don't know if you guys. I said to Beats before you guys arrived. I said I want to talk about Wendy Williams, and he's like, "What happened to Wendy?"
What happened to Auntie Wendy?
Okay, let me tell you what going on with Auntie Wendy, as you would put.
Ooh.
There was the Lifetime movie,
Right.
right? There was a Lifetime
Oh, yeah.
movie
Mhm.
of her life.
Right.
Okay.
Mhm.
And I don't know how I got sucked into watching that, but I did. And there were some very interesting things that happened in Auntie Wendy's life as to
Lord.
her rise to success as the talk show host on radio, and then of course TV followed with some big zeros behind it, and she
Mhm.
made herself a staple. She made herself a name in broadcasting. But if you saw the things that had happened behind the scene, you would wonder how one was able to face a camera and put the best outside. And I can relate,
Mhm.
right? Because we don't have the kind of job that allows you to feel like how you feel.
I'll have a bad day.
You don't
If
have bad
that.
days
That is
in
so
media.
true.
You don't
Wow.
have bad days. Can you all
No,
attest to
That
that?
is so
really.
true.
You don't have bad days. You know, whatever you feeling, you leave that to the door and you pick it up on the way out if you
Yeah.
like to, or you could choose to let
Or just
your
leave it there.
company babysit it if you
Yeah.
want, right? But one of the major things that stood out, and I said, yeah, I got to get the crew in on this one, was the fact that her husband became her manager,
Mm-hmm.
Kevin,
Okay.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And there was a time where she became so depressed because she tried so hard to have children.
Mhm,
And she finally
mhm,
got
She
the
mhm,
finally got
opportunity
one, but she was on bed rest the whole time.
mhm,
She broadcasted from her
from
bed.
bed.
Oh, you
mhm.
know the story.
Oh, yes, I'm very hip.
I forget to say, Annie.
Mhm.
So, what was interesting is that he, like many other men, stepped out on her in all of that stress and agony that she was going through. You know, I guess he wasn't able to, you know, um, have relations
Mhm.
with her during this
You got
time, and
physical needs that
his
he liked
physical
that
needs
he needed
weren't
attended
met,
to.
right? And it was just all about him waiting on her hands and foot.
Mhm.
Mhm.
But later on, what was very interesting was the fact that he, Kevin, had a mistress, as Wendy referred to her as, who not only got pregnant
Mhm.
for him, had a girl, which
Mhm.
was her dream,
Mhm.
but he went ahead and bought Missy a house
Mhm.
With Wendy's money.
With
with
Wendy's money.
Wendy's money.
Mhm. The little 20% he was getting.
Well,
Oh well, 20% of his own because the manager,
right, but
and then
I
like
don't.
access to like
Right, so he had access to it all. So, however you look at it, however you shift and roll the
more
dice,
Wendy money.
it's still Wendy money.
Boom.
Mhm.
Okay. Um, I read a very interesting post that my cousin had posted about, you know, what love is and what real love is, and especially those who decide to get married. You have to know what you sign up for. It's for
Mhm.
better or worse.
Mhm.
And she's saying pretty much, let love prevail, because she could tell, and if you watch the movie, you could tell that Wendy really, really did love this dude,
Mhm.
despite, because she said she knew he was cheating plenty times.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
because of the love that she had for him, she stayed. I think the disrespect came in when a whole child, knowing that she wanted children so
Yeah.
badly, she went through
Yeah.
all that she did to have the child.
Mhm.
But a girl, so
At
it's like,
that.
okay, so you going to get somebody else pregnant, but the
Then you
daughter.
then
And
you
with a girl?
then you put it in this house.
Not
Right.
just any house, not one of the subdivisions.
Oh no, not just a little,
that the government is erect.
little,
You know, like the
little
ones.
single family home or a multi-family
No, no,
housing.
no.
No dignity garden.
This
No.
wasn't this wasn't even
No, little
Livingston and
Jubilee.
Estates.
Yeah.
All right. What you say, Jubilee?
No, I said Jubilee.
Yeah, no, not Jubilee.
Please.
No. Maybe the one that the Prime Minister is about to erect
Mm.
for
For the young
professionals, for the young
professionals.
professionals.
Hashtag young professionals.
Right? This had double door garage and thing.
Mhm.
You understand?
Yep.
So
But it was down the hill.
This got gates.
Okay.
Okay.
Down there
Okay.
down from our house.
Not far.
Oh, not
Can
too
you
far.
say a stone's throw?
Can you say quote the real or right around the corner?
Like I could borrow a cup of sugar from Annie Wendy.
You
Boom.
was born more than sugar.
On my
Right.
daily jog around the block. Let me just stop by.
See, let me hail.
Let me hail it.
Hey!
I was a neighbor. I was an area.
Okay, so here's the question to you guys. Do you think that that kind of love still prevails and lives today?
What blind love?
That's what you call it?
I-
Wow, did you just call it
Naive
blind?
love?
No,
No, oh.
naive love, or is it the vow? Look at it. I'm sure we all know a woman right now,
Oh Jesus!
or a man. Man, James, I can need you to don't do it. Yeah, a man or a woman right now could be your Grammy, could be somebody much older and settled. But I think we all know somebody who has drank the same tea.
Take it.
The only person I can think of right now is the Jacksons, Derek Jackson's wife,
Mm-hmm.
who is sticking by a man.
Wearing-
despite
Stand by
infidelity.
your
Wearing the
man.
helmet of salvation and the breastplate of
Army.
for the army or
No,
something.
I respect her so much for that though. Still,
Do
I don't
you?
care what no one
Do
says.
you really?
I really do.
I think she.
Go ahead. No, say
It comes across
Free your
very
mind.
clowny.
What?
Very much so a joke because I feel as if that if it's handled within your own personal life, we only knew about it because you brought it up. Not that something came up and you have to now address it. We only know about it because you're talking about it. And the way that we're now the way that we're now introduced to it is that he's sitting there. Can you imagine? Your husband is now sitting there holding your hand, and after reconciling with you and saying that, yes, honey, I love you, and going back to the same vows that we're saying, now we're rehashing in front of we're live.
Millions.
We're live. However many
Mhm.
viewers, however many what's happening, we're live. And
Oh, wow.
I'm holding your hand and I'm saying, oh yes, honey. Well, to be transparent with everybody, Derek Jackson and I'm Derek Jackson speaking, third person,
Mhm.
saying that, oh well, I had not just any affair. It was, I used to pick girls up from every now and then. We'll text every now and then. You might as well went on to say like, oh yeah, when my wife went to sleep, I used to sneak out at night, hop in the car, drive around the corner
Mhm.
from one girl. Then one girl had her and a friend, so I used to pull up on them. So it was so in detail and so embarrassing and cringy to the point where I get that you're trying to be transparent, but this problem
Spare us some of the details.
spare her.
No,
if
but you
any.
know what? I'll tell you something though. Women have the tendency to do this. Can we handle it? Is another thing. But women have a tendency to want it all. Tell me. Then you ask the darnest questions like, so where y'all been? Who was there? Go ahead.
I just you can just call me the devil's advocate, but
Hit
Here
me.
we go.
Oh boy.
you say the women do this, but we also had a man very recently that had this exact same thing happen to him, and he stood by his wife,
Who's
and
that?
everyone called him a fool.
Talk
you
about.
where?
Oh, y'all remember? Y'all remember now?
You remember short?
Uncle Will.
Y'all remember the entanglement?
Oh yeah.
Uncle
Okay.
Will.
Wait, I can't attest to that
Oh.
Why?
because I'm sure he's had entanglements before.
Oh.
They just did not come out.
Bam.
That's that on that.
So
But then the talk was that they had an open relationship, so
Boom.
that's possible.
So
But
that's
I'm talking about
mhm.
those that ain't sign up
Boom.
for this entanglement program.
and you
Exactly.
get catch, not me. So you get catch.
And you get catch.
Yeah,
You get
but my secret is still very much on the wraps. So that's a mystery.
It's still a secret.
Yes.
Not even Victoria knows.
Oh, Victoria ain't got nothing on it.
Nothing on this. All right. Let's take a
Okay.
quick break on that. Because again, like I said, we all know somebody who has been through this some in several instances. Some, it was a one-off.
Mhm.
Do you understand? Is it that you find understanding in possibly the reason? Like for instance, with Wendy, she was on bed rest. She couldn't do anything. She couldn't
Carrying
do
your
anything to
child.
jeopardize this pregnancy. So he decided, I can just get off elsewhere. I don't know.
I'm carrying your child. I'm on bed rest because of you.
I'm paying you.
You have money circulating
I'm-
because of
me.
Me.
You can't give me the respect to hold enough at least a quick 9 months, if 9 months.
If-
Okay, that brings me to my next question, but I'll take a break
Oh,
on
take a
that
break,
one.
yeah.
Yes.
Of course, this is Free Your Mind, Manic Monday, right here on Star 106 Hits. We're going to find out what's happening real quick where traffic is concerned, right here on your hit station, where Star 106 Hits.
But Will wasn't even pregnant though.
Oh, well, just
Wait, what?
I just saying
Will he
wasn't
never
even-
bring
Who's that
back?
was never pregnant. He ain't never got nobody else pregnant. Nothing else is going on.
Will he never bring back no one else?
I was tired. I wanted some love and excitement. I wanted something fresh.
I'm dead. You've seen the email. So it comes through on the feed, so it's chilling there.
Hi.
Hi. Sorry, just give me a little background noise.
Thank you.
Yes,
Squeak, Squeak
Thank
said
you.
my mommy lived this topic y'all talking about. So let me
Man.
ask you a question, Squeak.
Oh, shoot.
So how bad was the disrespect?
Yeah, give us
Because
like a
it's
range.
one thing for you to find out, but it was not, if there's such a thing as not being blatant.
Yeah,
think. I know somebody who, in all seriousness, stayed with somebody, right? This
Mhm,
man stayed with his wife after he done big up
Oh,
he
man.
side piece with 5 children. One.
Oh,
two,
yeah, I remember the
three, four,
story.
five. It's 2. One was Jamaica, one here.
You only can slap me
Like
maybe
5
one time.
times. And He's been cheating on his wife for the last 25 years.
You might as well,
Where
you might as well
the-
say as long as you know me.
Where
You might as well
the
say
papers?
for the entirety.
Why he
He's still
married?
married.
Why?
Oh, yes.
And his wife still.
He has to be a
is his
millionaire.
wife. No, he ain't no millionaire.
There must be a lucrative business
Why
flowing
do
on.
people do
in-
that? Why don't you
My
leave
thing is,
me?
my thing is, B is
No,
is
because
really-
and you know what? Through all of that, Kevin was saying, Wendy, I love you.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love you.
He had me convinced.
My thing is, B,
For a
the
conch.
guys who out there have these 3 and 4 different other family, all these other kids, and then gonna turn around to their faithful wife and
His
say,
good wife.
"It's you, it's
Yeah.
you cheating."
Yeah, yeah. They projected.
What?
They projected.
What?
They can say, "Oh, you see the lights on, eh? Roof over your head, eh?" Oh,
So, hold on, what?
no, they can say, "Any lights on, roof over the head."
Hold on,
food
don't-
in the cupboard."
Oh.
Oh,
You
why you
checked the
mad?
pantry lately?
Have you?
Oh,
Huh?
You never
have
even
you?
noticed when it went. When
Oh,
it was,
you can't sing no Janet Jackson around here, but what have you
What have you done for me lately?
Boom, boom.
Huh?
Ain't nobody else want you.
What? Hold on. Nigga don't, I mean,
But
guy
did you-
don't do that.
Did you see what Helen did to homeboy
Helen.
in the wheelchair in the tub?
Oh, you talking about Tyler Perry?
Listen
All
to
right.
me.
All right.
That's
Listen
when,
to
that's when
me.
you get the
All
opportunity.
right.
That's when you get the opportunity for your revenge.
When
When you get the opportunity for revenge.
I was young, but I know
Sweet.
it was
Oh.
with the
It's
lady.
sweet, PJ. It's
Jesus
sweet.
God, Squeaks, why you want to do that? Squeaks
Ooh.
say
Hit us.
the lady used to live next door.
Oh,
Oh,
The
man, no
neighbor.
man.
See why I tell you don't borrow sugar from the neighbor?
not even. I don't even introduce yourself to these neighbors.
I don't know my neighbor.
I don't know my
Who
neighbors.
you?
My neighbors are the mango tree.
No,
Hello.
like, real talk.
The mango
The
tree.
Here we go. Here we
Okay.
go. She said, and it was bad. Okay, here we go. Star 106 hits. Welcome back. Free your mind on a Manic Mondays. It's a very broad topic, but I started off by talking about the LMN movie with Wendy Williams and the fact that she pretty much she stuck by because where vows are concerned, I think for the most part, there are a lot of people that stand firm about honoring those vows for better or for worse. I just recently was talking to somebody that I know who said to me, if you know anybody that's getting married, make sure that they understand what it means to really take those vows for better, for worse, sickness and in health, because his wife has cancer and it's back and forth to doctors and remission and then back full blown and she can't do anything for herself and he does everything. And you could see this man is drained, but he says, this is what I signed up for. And when I say that, not that I signed up for my wife to be ill,
Right.
but
If
to
she
take
needs
care
me.
of her
Mhm.
for better or worse. And child, I had to grab my tissue quick because I was like, wow, how many men would do that? You know what I mean? But back to Wendy, Auntie Wendy and Uncle Kevin, right?
Oh, no, my uncle. Just
My
on,
uncle.
No, just
That's
my
my
auntie.
auntie husband.
Yes, my auntie husband.
We all know somebody who has been in this or walked this road and has been wearing these shoes, dragging these slippers a very long time. Is it that those persons in society's eyes, they're stupid in plain and simple layman terms? Or is it that we can respect them for honoring their vows?
I think sometimes love make you look stupid.
And love would have you out here looking so stupid.
Yes, it looks stupid when you don't know and the whole
Yeah.
town's laughing at you.
Oh, you
Right?
look-
You know what I mean?
Welcome to
you,
Conk.
you know, they say what you don't know can't hurt you. So when Wendy didn't know, she
But it-
didn't know.
But here's the thing: when she didn't know, everyone else knew.
Okay.
So
Whose job is it to tell though? See now, if you were in that predicament,
Ooh,
let's say, okay, Easter
Jesus.
weekend.
okay,
hit now.
daytime
Y'all
Easter
fluffing
weekend,
around the
mhm.
town before curfew, obviously,
Mhm.
before all the police stop you.
Yeah.
All.
and you know they stop at 3 p.m. now.
Okay.
So okay,
And you see your boy or your girl, people with somebody else.
Mhm.
To tell or not to tell? That is the question.
I have to measure my friendship with this person.
Yeah.
I ain't doing it.
I don't.
Right? Anyways,
I have to measure my friendship with this person.
I
If
ain't
this is
doing
my best friend,
I ain't
and
doing
she's
it.
introduced me to
Nope.
this boy, or this is my boy, and he done telling me how he can propose to this
I
girl,
don't
all
care.
that.
I ain't doing it.
I would have to,
Mm-mm.
not have to.
People just get mad when you don't
Yeah.
tell, when they find out that you knew.
Yeah,
But let me tell you something. When them two heads hit pillow again, you become the enemy. My mommy
Boom.
teach me that.
yeah. No,
Boom.
you say to my people in
I
relationship
ain't-
business.
Pete, you're gonna say
I
something.
was gonna say, speaking from experience,
Yes,
there was a
yes.
situation where
I've been there too, bro.
I had a friend.
Mhm.
Well, I have a friend, and man, I reversed the situation. Anyways,
Yeah.
one of the parties in this relationship was fool. Well, both of the parties was fooling around,
Oh,
right?
Oh,
But
they're
one of
swingers.
them was fooling around in the other one friend circle.
oh, you dipping and
And-
dabbling too close to home.
Yeah.
Okay.
And among the friends,
Is it like this person on the feed who says people who her daddy was messing with the
neighbor.
neighbor?
no, they mean neighbors.
Oh,
Only if
we don't
the
share a cup of sugar.
no.
Pun intended.
Yeah, usually a cup of sugar, but all us know each other,
Mhm.
right? And it was known amongst everybody else except for him
Right. That he's the cup.
hey, except for them that things is going on,
Mhm.
and it was like this bad, it's my friend, and it's sort of I know how some because they fought, and their fights they didn't hide nothing. I know their fights can be.
Mhm.
So it's like, do I really want to be responsible for a
Mhm.
murder?
Mhm.
Mhm.
What
I
could
don't want any
potentially be a
accessory.
murder?
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah,
So to tell or not to tell.
to tell or not to tell. I mean,
You just-
it worked itself out. These things sometimes they work themselves
Lucky
out.
for you, but
Lucky-
guess what?
lucky
In my
for you.
instance, I told, and you know what? I became the enemy
Yeah.
because at the end of the day, they got back together. I was like,
I can believe that.
You jealous?
Yeah.
You jealous?
Yeah, you know.
Woo,
So
jealous.
you got to be very, very careful.
I do want to speak on in terms of the Auntie Wendy situation in having Kevin, her boyfriend at the time or fiance at the time, that then turned husband as her manager. You don't eat and sleep in the same place.
Tamar and Vince could tell you that.
Oh, okay. Let's go back one more time. Hit me with
Okay.
someone else. You don't do that with Tina and Ike. Like
Mariah and her husband.
Oh, there are.
Well, but okay, let's bring it close to home.
Mhm.
There are people who work with their significant others in terms of business, owning businesses together, or working together
Mhm.
on the scene at the same time. Go ahead.
No,
Go ahead.
no, you go ahead. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, for context wise, just wanted to make sure.
Mhm.
Because if we have a joint something together,
Dang.
I think that's fine. That's a business that we both can, I guess, pour ourselves into. However, if I am the business,
Okay.
and if the business is only moving because I say, do, record, film, whatever,
Mhm.
because of me, I don't think involving your love life. It's kind of like having a prenup. Whatever I have before the prenup, before the marriage is
That's
me.
mine.
That's mine. Anything we
me.
have within the marriage, that's us.
Right.
If I am the brand and business before the marriage, how is it now divorce time come? You get half of me.
Oh, that's the law, baby.
You don't need a job because I am a job.
Oh,
T-shirt.
it's a
Let's
city
take
boy summer.
City boy. Let's take a break right here. Free your mind on a Monday right here on Star 106 and stay tuned.
It's I am a job.
You know how much people work together right now? Just bringing it home.
Yeah, bring it
local.
Bring it here.
Listen, I wanted to say something right before we hit the break. I'll save it.
You know?
I'll save it because I was caught right in the middle, so I'll save it.
I listened to this Reddit story, right? About this a couple that got a divorce. So this man and this woman, they got married. The guy is a photographer, and he's been building himself up. Started his own photography business. Been doing product pictures, this and that. He got married to this woman. The woman was the other part of the business. She dealt with the business side, getting sending out emails, this and that, this and that.
follow-ups.
All
So-
the Chinese is doing.
Yeah, so they ended up things get started when they get a divorce, and she was like, "You graciously, obviously, man, I'll give you 20% of the earnings for the company." She said, "No, I want X amount. I want 80% of whatever this company
Look at Tiger
earns.
Woods' wife.
Whatever company." Say, "You know what? I can do one
She
better."
ain't look a golf ball in her days.
Say, "You can have the whole business without me."
That's somebody who want
That's
peace
it.
of mind.
Yeah.
That's
No,
when
you can
that's
have the whole business. You can have the whole business without me. I am the business.
Ah, that's what I see.
You don't take picture. I just take the picture. So what you can do? What you can manage?
what you managing.
That's
All right
like
then.
Dr. Dre's
Ooh.
wife after getting
Oh,
divorced, she
God.
wants 2.5 billion.
That woman put that man in the hospital.
Oh, that man had an aneurysm from stressing out over her.
Over her.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus.
Okay, here we go. Star 106 hits. Yes, indeed. Free your mind on a Manic Monday. Brought to you courtesy of Guinness Smooth and, of course, the galley at Sunrise. In which, did y'all enjoy your food?
Oh.
I did. I still thinking about it.
I went to a friend of mine, I was telling him, I said, wait, I said, it's a spot right on Fire Trail, Epic Battery Plaza.
Yup.
I said, the galley at Sunrise.
Legit breakfast.
I said, when you go in, look to the
Yes.
right, right in the corner, real snug and cute away.
Real.
I said, sheep tongue, stew conch, stew
Stew
fish.
fish.
I said, not just Johnny cake, but homemade bread.
No, that bread was the deal.
I said, I don't know if you know
Ooh, that
what
was
wabi is. I
soft.
just found out about that.
Yeah.
Couldn't bring me none.
Well, you know what? We
What
were
you-
expecting you. We were looking
Uh-oh.
out for you. And then when
Actually,
we looked at the time.
we even have people.
Trouble.
We even have people on the feed asking where's Beats.
I ain't
Uh-oh.
had trouble.
Oh, why you never haul at us? Me and
You was
Naja
busy.
did the Magic
Yeah.
School Bus.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the food was right.
Mhm.
Like, really, really.
But like lounge, I'll enjoy.
But you know what?
I really
You know what I love the most about it? Because it's open every day, 24 hours.
You
Not
can.
24 hours, from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m.
7 a.m. to 5
5.
p.m. Monday through Friday.
Mhm.
7 a.m. to 3 p.m. on the weekends.
Yeah.
But what I know for sure is breakfast all day.
You know what? It's places like that that gets me excited for when they finally lift the curfew and we get back on nights.
Yeah.
And I can
Fine.
go there.
They can imagine
And eat
me.
breakfast for dinner.
After the club,
Yeah.
I
Hey,
have my sauce.
tank off my Guinness
No,
smooth.
not sauce, you know,
Eh,
Seuss.
Seuss,
Did you
eh?
get that?
Seuss, a tanked off my Guinness smooth. I go there for a sheep tongue
That's
Seuss.
gourmet sauce?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Chef Jay, you know about this Seuss?
And then
I'm
you
just
get
saying.
and then you get a breakfast sandwich to go.
Ooh.
Now
Yeah,
that I know
yeah.
better, I can do better.
Oh
Yeah,
yes.
do better. Okay, so back to cooking. I'm cooking it up.
Literally cooking. it up.
Literally cooking up. Go ahead.
It's ironic cooking because I was in a food establishment. I'll
Okay.
call it that. Yeah.
Insert name here.
Right.
Ages ago, eons ago, where a husband and wife own
Oh.
it. The wife is the customer service person.
Okay.
She's
The
a people
husband,
person.
she's the people person.
Cool people seeing me. Mhm.
On the outside, not the inside. And the husband he's not a people's person at all, and he don't hide that, but he's not there.
So
You know what I
he's-
mean?
so
He's like
he's
a behind the
rude.
scenes. Yeah, he's a behind the scenes person, right?
Okay.
But both of them, can have their little attitudes when they're ready and whatnot. And so just one day I just happened to be dealing with the wife, and she was explaining something to me, and all of a sudden the husband just cut in and was rudely interrupting, rudely calling her name, snapping at her. And I'm just standing there like, Jesus,
So
really,
uncomfortable.
like in the front of me? Really?
Mhm.
And she just had to snap at him. I almost call his name. She just had to snap at him, and I'm like, good. Finally, someone shut him up
Ooh.
because it was getting tense.
Ooh.
And I just started, and I in the middle.
Yeah, I've seen that happening. But go ahead.
I was going back to the point we left off at before the break in
Right.
terms of that joint business while we're married, and then me being the business prior to marriage. I feel as if building up to be and already being
It's
Are
two different things.
two different things.
Mhm.
I think it's more so gives me back the acrimony vibe.
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
that's the prime example of building up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where you ain't there nothing beforehand. I was there with you in college and all that school stuff, but you're not a dollar to your name. It was me funding the bill and me asking you what you eating tonight.
Right.
Rather than now, after we've gone to a point of divorce, I hit this million and you feel entitled. In terms of the acrimony sense.
Yeah, but in the acrimony, I was on her side. Sorry.
No, nice. I feel I'm on her side too.
She deserved.
I sit on this side.
No.
She deserved that and more.
Yes.
Wait, she deserved the boat that with their names on it. Like she said that she
wanted
got him.
that. Yeah, but forget the boat.
She wanted him.
She did want him. I get that.
But you can't beg
my.
someone to like fall in love with you if they've fallen out of love with you too.
Yeah, but how you could fall out of love with somebody who was there for you from
The jump.
like Shaggy say from your incarceration. I want to show the nation
Oh.
my initiation. Hello.
Y'all gonna bring us back into this acrimony discussion.
Yeah, I mean to drag us down the rabbit hole.
Out of love with his first wife, he just accepted that the relationship had run its
Who
course.
who put stress on that relationship though?
It was him.
Is
It was
her
him- it was
believing in
him and the
him and
sisters.
believing in his
It was
dream.
And the family.
equal. I
Lord.
think it was his
But
actions, her
hold on,
frustrations.
hold on. You say the family. You think which family is going to stand by and
And
watch
that
somebody
sister
run you into the ground?
True.
Which
in my
family?
mother house.
In the
True.
Bahamas. Think about it. Bring it
In
forward.
my mother
We had this
house.
house through Meadow Street from that time.
Boom.
You
Right,
see,
I grew up in
you
that
working out of my
family
brother room.
didn't see
You in my brother
the
room.
Oh.
You're
family did
trespassing.
not see. They were not in part two the vision.
Let's go in part
They
two.
did not see the vision. They were not
It-
part of the vision. She didn't. If you pay attention in the movie closely,
Hmm.
she didn't share that part, that aspect of their life with him until it would come way down.
This
the
my
road.
mommy
They
house
didn't
though.
know.
What more you need to know than that, bro?
I
What-
mean,
what-
take us down this hole so deeply because
I
No,
would say-
seriously.
I still have
kind of
trauma.
was like, I really do think that the $10 million wasn't enough. It was fair,
oh,
but I think he should have given her a stake of the company.
Bam.
bam.
Mm.
Now we talking.
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
no, see the
But,
thing.
but
Okay,
that goes back to
Okay.
what he was saying
Right.
when he says that Kevin, back to Auntie Wendy,
Yes.
Lord.
that Kevin shouldn't have done what he did because she was carrying his
Him.
seed.
Mhm.
Okay.
on top of anything else, the as
What
a
should
man,
be the most important.
the not the best thing, but the one. Well, yeah, no,
Yeah,
I'll
but
bet you say
possibly the best thing.
very much so. You can be gifted the best thing from a woman is a child,
Yes.
let alone your first son or your
And it
first.
was his first son at that.
Oh,
Go ahead.
already knowing what this woman
Go ahead,
went.
go ahead,
Already
go
knowing
ahead.
this woman went through carrying your first child after the miscarriage
Right.
to now we're here.
So how can you comfortably step out because of your need?
How
'Cause
can
he
you
didn't
comfortably
love
look? Oh, because I'm like,
He
how
only
can,
wanted the money.
how can
I
you
don't
comfortably
think
look?
I think he loved her at some point.
How
in
can
the
you look in my
beginning.
eyes to say you love me after all of that? I'm still on. I can't get to fight you. I'm still on
Okay,
the
so let me
bed.
ask you something. We in love,
Uh huh.
all right? We in love,
Uh huh.
right? And
You can't tell me the sky blue.
You become incarcerated. You expect somebody, would you expect your significant other, aka husband, wife, to hold it on the outside for you?
That's
Better
what I
swing,
was gonna
especially if
ask.
I'm there for you.
You got physical needs, go ahead. But just when I'm back out on the scene,
Really?
Who-
What
who-
after people
who-
fall?
who run
You know
who run
what?
things?
You know what?
Mine forever.
Who run
You know what?
things?
You can't be serious. You're looking for somebody to get killed. Because guess what? For you to say someone is going to understand that you're mine just until my husband come out, and you've fallen, especially Bahamian men
Oh
who
Lord.
look at women as investments. You know how much money he could have spent in that 10-year incarceration on somebody else woman?
Man,
And
that's,
that man comes out and it's like, you ain't coming around here to try and father these children or love up this woman. because
Okay.
I got this.
I reach.
I mean,
oh, and these were these my children before I went in? Because I got this. Thanks.
This-
Thanks for keeping my seat
I
warm.
mean, honestly, a lot of these other guys in prison, the only thing that keeps them through to get through is the thought that, hey, I got this good woman on the outside.
And are you
You know what that is?
expecting?
To
Hold on, but
sit
are
down
you
for 6 years thinking you coming home to this good woman?
okay? But are you
and
are
you
you
up in
truly
there?
are you truly in your right mind thinking that this woman who's on the outside in the free world,
Mhm.
okay,
The very free
the
world.
free
Mhm.
world,
Not involved with
is
you
holding
whatever
it
got you
down
down.
in your absence
Mhm.
faithfully.
That's,
Or go ahead.
hey, that's mine. You better hold it down. POP.
That's
Hold
the
it down.
for, that's the for worse.
But hold on now.
Is that the for better or worse?
That's
But
the
now,
for
what's the
worse.
worst for you? Because she could be holding it down because money on your commissary. You ain't never miss a meal. You don't have to eat the noodles.
You don't have to. You could order something else.
You oh,
Sound like you setting up for Chinese.
not even that Chinese checkers on the gate ready for you.
Stop it.
So you will never have to eat from the cafeteria all
I
6
can
however
eat
many
you. I can
years.
eat you the children.
So now, okay, if she got a little if she need a little physical recharge, a little
When
Zap
when
it.
I-
Conjugal
when I
visits.
get my thing on visit
Excuse me. Do we
every
have
other
conjugal?
week,
that's
That's what I
okay.
want to
Do
know.
we have?
we have the movie.
That's what I want
That's
to know.
the question because
That's
you're
the
talking
question.
about
You say ting on
inmates need
visits
love too.
Right.
Do we have
I
the
don't
link
think-
up
because
in
we
these
we
persons?
ain't want to talk
I don't think we do.
hypothetically.
I don't think we do.
I
I've
think
never
so.
heard of
So
it.
is it that only foreign inmates have needs that are met?
All foreign inmates could do that.
Yes.
You know what?
Of
Well, how
course.
foreign? I gotta
Just
be
out of
like
out of Bahamian pettiness, I'm gonna go on a limb and say we don't have that.
No, we
Can
don't.
we
If do,
find
I'd
out?
be very surprised if we do.
I can
But
find out.
Damien pettiness. Ain't no way we can help people. We done mad.
What you got?
Just be mad.
Conjugal visit.
Conjugal visits.
I'm gonna find
Exactly.
out.
Can we get a lawyer?
Can we?
A judge?
Prison officer.
prison
I know you're
officer?
on strike, so you got time.
Y'all got time to tune
Y'all
in?
got time to tune in. What's happening?
You can tune in. You can respond right here because y'all got the time. Now, can we do that before the end of the show?
No,
Let me get
for
that
real?
right
quick?
now.
Who can we find out from? You want anybody have the
Any got
lawyer
lawyer
on
friends?
speed
I
dial?
have, I
You
have
got lawyer
my, I
friends
have
like
my,
that?
my prison guard officer.
She's
Oh,
got it.
ooh,
My prison officer.
Okay, so, and I'm not talking about those that sneak the person in.
Yeah, no,
Okay,
I'm
okay.
talking like
off camera. I'm
Put-
talking real legit
Okay.
conjugal
send your
visits.
application in or send your
Sign
form in
in,
and this. Yeah.
and we verify through your marriage certificate
Mhm.
that this is your wife, not the I lived with her for 7 years. She's now my
Not common law.
Right.
No.
Jail again. Oh no.
We
But-
need to know that because that's interesting.
Unless Dan, for people who look like me and you and us.
You see? Now look where you're
Lord.
going.
Welcome to the Bahamas. Have you never been here?
I gonna need you not to do that. Are you saying that some have, privileges?
Do we have a white collar prison in the Bahamas?
No, baby.
No.
They got maximum. They got.
We have it in airports. We've got the regular airport. We've got Odyssey.
Oh, I like
Oh.
that comparison. Okay, I like that.
That was good.
Okay.
They got maximum. They have the.
We have maximum, and then we have
What's the one on maximum?
General?
General. Yeah.
Well, I guess you could say general.
Yeah.
That's where the church is.
General. Yeah. The
Oh,
general.
okay.
That's
populace
what. That's,
is-
that's where the
General.
church is.
Who's get to go outside?
Yeah.
Yes. So.
But we need to do our homework because we're pretty much out of time. But to find out if conjugal visits do exist in the Bahamas, I see some people from other places. Sean, could you tell me if Jamaica, which I'm not aware of, I don't think Jamaica has
So.
Is that a-
conjugal
I know Vibes
visits.
have a song about it.
I know.
and who you been
Who
married
has a
to?
song?
You said
Vibes have a
vibes.
song about it. Ain't he
Well,
married?
you have done.
Is he married?
He married.
Right. Empress no.
You're thinking about no, they're not married. But see, in Jamaica, money talks. The same way Junkyard was able to record a whole album in jail.
Okay.
I don't think if any of ours were to be locked up here at HP,
Mhm.
that they would be recording the album, the Grammy award-winning
Well,
album.
I
you
think they
you
want
got it
to.
like that.
I don't think they want to because if they want to roll up at any point in time, that happening.
Mhm.
If they want to, I don't want to speak too much. If
No,
they,
no,
if they want to sip a little something, that happening.
right.
So I don't think they
Well, we
want to
wanna know
record an
if-
album.
if we're speaking legitimately, whether or not, because certain things fall through the cracks in prison. A lot of things that they ain't
Drop.
supposed to have,
Drop.
they get. And I ain't calling no names as to how or who the carriers are.
Mhm,
The
or
other day
how-
we had a whole lawyer posing to be a lawyer. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
Okay,
you-
posing to be a lawyer, got through the cracks and got into
I wouldn't even
Do what
assume
she
it.
had to
What
do.
type of law?
The answer is no.
no conjugal visits.
No.
So what does that say about our system?
Mhm.
Because at the end of the day, man in jail, man out of jail, woman in jail, woman out of jail still have needs.
Boom.
Why would you say, here's another question, I'll throw this rock and we'll leave that for now. So
Break
if that's
glass.
the case, let me shake the table a little
Uh-oh.
and break the glass.
Uh-oh.
Like in foreign, because we follow foreign a lot in a lot of things. Would you give condoms out in prison?
I would.
Yeah.
Please.
Do we?
We don't.
We don't.
I can need that to be mandatory if we don't.
Ooh, because
In this
we
Christian
are
nation, we
not-
don't believe in that in the
Christian
first
nation,
place.
Well,
You
if don't
are
believe
to
in that,
hold
it can be for yourself.
Why you need a condom for yourself?
So you just can do what you doing all over the place.
Clean up.
They got sheets or towels.
They got, they got,
This
see there?
age, we have
They
so
got
much.
sheets and
They got
towels.
Well, that's a very. They don't have sheets and towels. Depends on where you go. Sorry, that was very.
We still crying for indoor plumbing.
Okay.
We crying for at least a bunk bed.
You understand?
They're on cardboard.
Yeah,
Come on.
Bob
Those
Marley
step-
said cold ground
those-
was my bed last night.
And the stories you hearing on the street, on the road, are not just stories. Those are real things. When
real-
they say 7, 8 to a cramped little room, the studio is a master
Okay,
bedroom.
so
to
that
them.
is what you call it?
Mhm.
7, 8 to a room is what do you call it? Contraception at its very best.
Oh.
Think about it, 'cause if all of y'all cram up in there, that'll just kill all your neighbors.
Yeah, all y'all are.
Now, mind you, there'll
That's
be
what you think.
somebody in there who that's a big turn on to too. So
or some
Shut up. It's the truth.
or someone there who ain't got nothing to lose, because even in maximum security,
Mhm.
they mix the murderers with the persons who do grand
So-
theft, the persons who steal.
So someone's going to grand theft you.
So let's say if you in
I'm
there,
just saying. Why y'all falling out? It's the
no,
truth.
but let's say young green, you just get in jail off for just stealing some chips from the
Or,
store.
or selling coconuts during the
Well, your coconuts get selling
Now
there.
your coconut's getting cracked.
Yeah, soft, you know.
Item.
Some yellow.
I could
Oh.
need y'all to
You
ease up.
light skin too, eh?
I use
What
a
you name on?
mango skin.
What you name? You want to know a lot? You in here? Where the item sleeping?
Oh, see there? You selling
Get you-
coconut water or what?
Oh, where the item sleeping? Because I don't. This is my spot over here.
Right. So
Well,
So-
you could sleep on top of me. I have a little spot right here.
Yeah, I
you
got
know
a
that's how they go.
You can sleep here, but you know what you gotta do.
You know what you mean?
man.
Boy, welcome to the
Guys.
Bahamas here.
No.
Put you on my pocket.
Beats, I'm turning off your mic right now, folks.
Hey, thank you, Beats.
Thank you, Beats, right? Folks, we'll continue this one tomorrow. Trust me, right here on the hit station. Of course, keep it locked. Top of the hour, 5 o'clock. Yeah, on my Monday. You drive at 5 with yours truly, and DJ AI comes your way. I can need you.
They call me Changalang.
Put your hand in my pocket, though. Are you
Because
serious?
this ain't like the person we see on Orange.
No, but on a serious tip, why don't we have conjugal visits? We don't have married men
Like I said,
at the prison.
in the
What are they
theme-
supposed to do?
In the theme of being in pettiness, the belly is one feed people in prison.
And
Usually
we
though, they
still have
don't
them
deserve
shitting
to
in a
feed.
bucket.
Exactly.
A bucket, you got whatever you got, whatever
A
little
bucket?
water.
You
Whatever
believe
little
that once you
water.
go to prison, you don't have even bare
No, mind you, I
human
don't think
rights.
jail's supposed to be comfortable.
No,
You're serving time.
But where's our
Right.
where our
But
taxpayers supposed to go in?
you
Yeah.
still gotta treat them humane.
Yeah.
The dogs
As
are
a-
treated better.
But even then, so it's a
My
correction.
TC
Is it
delivered.
Yeah,
as a
actually,
correctional facility? How
I
to
just wanna
correct
say
tenants?
You don't correct somebody
you're-
by having them shit in the bucket.
Thank
Seriously.
you.
exactly.
Thank you.
It's supposed to.
Never.
The point of jail isn't to just punish people. It's
Yes.
supposed to rehabilitate
All you
and
do-
correct
all
bad
you doing is
behavior.
building them to be
You
better
create
criminals
monsters.
anyway.
You create monsters.
Monsters.
Because you have someone like, even with back to example, if there's an 18-year-old going for thief or theft, so to say thief,
Yeah.
for theft or whatever like that,
Thieving coconuts.
thieving coconuts, and he's in there with it'll roam 8-9 niggas down to one cell. These bunch of murderers, whoever like that.
Who jack up people and shoot up
And I'm
people.
talking
Headshot.
who ain't getting out. And
No
this
time
year,
soon. Oh, no.
I'm talking they got time in here.
Okay.
So if they even do
we
something,
got time.
we got time.
Mhm. No rush.
So it forces you to become a certain type of nigga to survive.
You have to.
Yeah.
See, look at
You can imagine.
Changalang,
You can imagine a cell smaller than this
Smaller
studio.
than this, yeah.
8-9 niggas jump out.
Yeah.
You look on the floor where you can get comfortable, niggas. I'm already saying you started in a spot.
Hello.
There's a spot for the slot bucket, and we all got this shit.
Let's go, boy.
And then there's our spots.
then think about not only that. I personally, I can tell you a true story.
Mhm.
I can't pee on top of nobody pee. You see that my little girl pee?
Listen here.
Like during the hurricane when you have to save the water,
Oh,
you
but-
can't just flush at your leisure.
oh, that's flushing.
I can't pee on nobody pee
Jesus can take it.
personally. That's me and worse yet.
Imagine number 2. Then the splash.
Right face. So seriously, can you imagine 3 and 4 people shitting on top of each other?
Close the bucket, get full.
The bucket does
The
get
bucket-
full.
The
What do you?
bucket, the what you call it, the cup, the bucket,
Run
run
it
it over.
Do you know they only empty out bucket at 6 a.m. in the mornings?
Okay, then so that shit.
So
you
that's
sleep
that-
with the shit.
That's
So
not
you
there
just
from.
You don't shit. Right?
Oh, you don't
Yeah, but if
shit.
you don't shit, you
Oh,
make
make yourself
Excuse me. Stop. Tell me we're not shitting today.
You make yourself. Don't.
Wait,
See, that's
But
it,
if you
Wait
make
till
it
5:30.
you have to go to sick day.
See that? Stomach.
Tell me, please. We're waiting for.
No shitting.
No
I
shitting
will
today.
wait till it's time to go to the yard. I'll go in the yard and find me a good corner like a dog.
A dog.
And how you gonna wipe?
Grass. You think I care? That's protection.
You said
Protecting
grass.
your house.
That's protection.
You said grass, but that's if you go to the yard with
And,
the grass.
and you don't get to go out every day.
And you don't just you don't pick and
Exactly.
choose what yard
You don't be
want.
like, what? Excuse me, guard. What's the?
Yeah, how
what
long?
grass we going on
See, I
today?
can't deal
Yeah, are
with
we
that.
playing
Because
volleyball
I can
today?
be like,
Guards?
Is volleyball still in session?
Yeah,
at
is that
four?
not? Yeah.
Am I even gonna see the
Excuse
sun?
me.
I'm looking at the agenda and I see that there's live painting at 1 and then
God.
tennis at 3.
I
Are
need
we
to-
going swimming today?
Okay.
God, problem. Y'all ever need more of the shaman? Is this one too rough for you?
Shaman. They can ask how much money on your books to afford shaman.
Throw it in like
My
that.
box. I have the shit.
Wow.
I want the shaman. This
That's
what
a
this
little too
is?
hard. That's
This
a
baby.
Niggas
This
must
thing on
pay
me.
Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. What you can do?
Hmm.
What you can do?
What
No,
you gonna do?
I have a condition. I have the bed.
Oh, condition.
You shouldn't have do what you did.
Exactly.
But I even didn't do it.
Oh, well, wait till the judge
Sorry, but
decides.
I'm not a judge,
I'm not a
buddy.
judge. I'm just a guy.
Just
Exactly.
I'm only here to open and close
Oh,
the
wait,
gates.
this going on live. This going on live.
No,
This going on Bahamas.
Where you get this from?
See, Arian come now. See y'all.
The legendary AI is in the
Well,
building.
but mine down, you look different. Boy,
Oh, you been on the boat too this
Folks,
weekend?
you come back with the drive drive in a second, all right? I just realized y'all was with us behind the
Sorry.
scenes.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.